Welcome to Acute Mania Live. That was kind of a taste of what we're going to hear from Obey the Kraken this evening, or today, or this afternoon. It's this afternoon for us here. Yeah. Welcome, guys. It's very nice to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's just a little taste of like a little warm up, I guess, of your sound. We were talking about that before we went live, and it's people's faces will probably just melt off. I know mine's gonna melt off. You'll just see it just crumble from the brutality and the just. I might punch you a couple times, Rob. You can punch me back. It's cool.
Go right ahead.
Okay. Invisible Rob's here, but he's visible today again. Hey, Rob.
Hello.
Hey, Rob.
Okay, Phil and Daniel are with us. What do you guys play in Obey the Kraken? Respectfully, I mean each of you. I don't know why I say respectfully. Okay.
Yeah, like in fact, this is for now just a two-person project, so we're the only ones in that band, if we even want to call it a band. It's more like a project. I'm the kind of music producer guy, so I do all the instrumentals. I play guitar and bass. Drums are programmed. I think that's not a mystery in this kind of music. And Daniel does the shouts. He's the shouter and also the video creator. So we do everything ourselves that you might have seen online.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, so, just the two of us.
Yeah, it's okay, Daniel. Okay, I got to jump right into this. You do all of the vocals, like all of that stuff.
Yeah, I do the funny noises. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, on a couple of shows ago, I had the singers try to teach me how to scream because Rob's been wanting me to do this in our band, and I just can't get it. My throat is gets very sore, and I just get tired. Give me a quick lesson. Like, how can I do the real low one, like that you do?
Okay, it's very hard to tell via internet, to be honest. I can guarantee you that you can do it because you have the same muscles like I, but the hard thing is to figure out how to activate it. It's really hard.
That's what they say, yeah.
That's really hard to explain because it's inside. I can't look at it. So you need a trigger.
You can't? Darn, no, come on.
There are so many tutorials out there. I can guarantee you I can't better describe it than the tutorial. So there is.
Can you give us an acapella of you doing that? Like just
Jesus.
Just so they can kind of have an idea before we hear your music, you know.
Oh God, I'm not warm up.
Put you right on the spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, see?
We need
I don't know if
the
the microphone.
No, that's terrific. That sounded great.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, so how did this project start? Have you guys been friends for a long time, and you just kind of said, hey, let's put some stuff out, or just tell us about you guys?
Yeah, we've been friends for a very long time. We went to school together, and we in fact were in a band together for a very short amount of time, like 18 years ago or something like that. Like
2008, I think.
2008? Yeah. Okay. Like I learned to play guitar when I was like 12 and founded this old band, which is not Obey the Kraken, but another band, when I was like 16, and we played a couple of local shows and had a lot of member exchange, and one of the members was Daniel at the mic. So for like some shows a year or something like that, we already were in a band, but all of that broke apart, and we didn't continue to be in bands. Like I continued more the production kind of stuff, like more helping other bands to record and get their music going. And that's in fact where the idea started to do something like that, because we wanted to create like reference material for ourselves. So we have like internet sites with reference stuff, what we do. I for my music stuff and Daniel for his music video stuff. And we thought like, we both want to have something really, really cool, like something that shows people everything we can do, like the extreme stuff of production, extreme sounds, and in cool music video stuff. And yeah, so we thought like, let's just do it ourselves instead of searching for a band that wants to do things exactly like we do and basically don't have their own opinion. And you know, that's not possible because every band, of course, has a vision how they want to sound like and how they want to look like in the videos. And that's our job to help them get their vision to work. But this was our vision, and we thought, like, instead of waiting for a band that makes it possible for us to do this stuff we like to do, we like to put out and to show people that's what we can do, like technically, we thought, yeah, let's do it ourselves. And so we just started to do one song, and yeah, that's what became Haunting Echoes of the Sea. And yeah, as that grew, we thought basically it's like way too cool to just be a reference on our homepages. So
Yeah.
why not try to turn this into a project and like release it? And so yeah, we made the other songs. We have then more songs and an EP coming. Yeah, so we thought that's now our try to put something out and to see if somebody will resonate with this, not just like a reference for our work, but just like a project and just music for people to listen to.
I was thinking as he was explaining that about the two of them doing this thing, and that's kind of like our idea of what you said. You know, we should start doing some media things because he's very good with. You know, he produces our songs, and you produce some stuff that I've done, and your own stuff. And I have like the video side of it where I can know how to cut the videos and stuff. And we were thinking about doing that. Maybe the first of the year or something, trying to get something like some kind of a media thing going to help bands, just like you're saying. Yeah, it's a great idea because not everybody has those skills, and it's fun for one thing.
Well, let me ask you. With music production, did you like just learn it as you went, or did you actually go to like have schooling or anything for it?
Good question.
I went to like private media school. It's called SAE Institute. I don't know if you have it in America as well. It has like
Sounds familiar.
internationally with some instances in like Europe and Australia. I bet in America as well. So yeah, I learned that in a kind of 2-year degree. Yeah, so that got me all the like technical basics, so to say. And yeah, I used that to then develop my own style based on that.
Probably similar to Full Sail.
Because I didn't like that is the hardest part. I'd rather learn another 10 instruments than trying to mix and master.
Really?
And,
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's just-
yeah.
It's
You enjoy it though.
no, I do. Once
you decide to release something.
a couple years and lot of practice.
How did you come up with the name?
But that's the same for me. I enjoy it now, but there were many times like say learning, especially failing and like listening to what you did yesterday in the morning and thinking, what the fuck?
yeah. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
The biggest thing when I learned subtractive leveling, instead of turning everything else up to max, you turn everything down.
Yeah, like the whole like
volume and
game.
levels, two different things. Yeah.
Let me interject here real quick. I'm currently looking at the radar, and we're about to get obliterated. So if we lose the stream, come back, and we will. I already told the guys to jump back on Zoom, but we will try to restart. There's just a chance it might flicker, and if it flickers, it's still going to turn us off. So we'll be right back in when we can. But I don't think it's going to happen. Do you? If this storm knows how they sound, it won't mess with us.
I don't.
Let's blow them away.
I'm thinking we should do that now and blow them away now. Like that way, there's no chance. Well, you want to listen to one of the songs?
Sure.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the viewers to hear this, but in Rob also. I mean, he's heard it, but not like this. Not with these on. Or have you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't be too excited now. Which song do you guys want to do first?
Let's do the first song.
Haunting Echoes.
Haunting Echoes. Okay, do you want to talk about this song a little bit? What's it about? What's the lyrics about? Maybe. Since I can't understand everything you're saying.
The whole EP is a story that tells the tale of Cthulhu. I think it's a known entity. and it's the awakening of the god. It's just a horror story. We thought it was a cool idea to tell a story that stretches over the whole EP. So yeah, the first song is just the beginning, but it's about a ship that cruises over the sea and hears sirens in the distance and follows this chanting and gets swallowed by the sea.
Nice.
Basically. Yeah.
Damn right. That's what should happen. All right. This is just prepare yourself. We're gonna blow the storm away, but to the other way. Even though we need the rain desperately, but it doesn't matter. Just rain, no storm, no electricity cuts, nothing like that, because you don't want to mess with these guys. Okay, here we go. Haunting Echoes of the Sea. What do you think of that, Rob?
That's vicious.
I'm out of breath.
That's,
And I didn't do anything.
that's next level, man.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Because like that one part, he thinks the song's over. I'm like, and then you just hear bam, and I was like, wait, it's not over yet.
Yeah. It's a neat trick.
Yeah,
You
so
think you
good.
got it? No, it's not over yet.
Have you sent this out to those guys that do like reaction videos and stuff? The guys
Yeah.
that, like, have you sent it out, or did they just go nuts on it?
Yeah.
I need
We
to. I
sent
need
it to the different reaction channels. Orion did a reaction on it, and yeah, it was
I'm
pretty
sure it was well
nice and
received.
funny to see for us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's well. Okay, Rob, what's your take on the song so far?
No, it's wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked. I just now. Do you use like plugins or anything, or you like sound or got a pedal board? that kind of stuff. What do you use?
Like it, like in the
Maybe
program.
for like
amp
the
or-
guitar sound or
Yeah, yeah.
no, it's all digital. It's all plugins.
They've come a long way. They really have.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
use
for
like a neural DSP.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I use. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, very cool.
It's a popular one, I think.
Yeah. The main sound is the like how's it called? Omega Granophire amp.
I've heard of that
Like
one.
pretty nasty rattly distortion.
Daniel,
Yeah,
do you, do you use any vocal effects at all?
yeah, sure. I mean, it's deathcore. There is
Yeah.
here and there are tricks.
Like
Yeah.
not a single element we didn't touch. Everything is mangled and pitched and
It's
That's it.
distorted.
It's shaped.
it's mangled, but it's like it works. It works with itself. You know, like it's yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. I'm just I've been thinking about it. You know, I had a show last night, and I was telling those guys a little bit about it after we quit the live stream, when I was talking to them, and I was like, I don't know, I can't, I just, I don't know, I don't know what how I'm gonna. I don't know. I just don't. I was speechless. I had no idea what to say. You know, because it's definitely the heaviest stuff I've had on here. What do you think, Rob?
No, it's
you've heard this better,
heavy
but-
as shit. Yeah.
Are you,
Yeah, it's
are you
always-
gonna, are you gonna
It's
play
always
this?
funny for us.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No,
Sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's always funny to us to watch a reaction of somebody who listens to the song and goes, oh, did you hear it? Wow. It's
Yeah, because
yeah,
this is exactly what it's like designed for. It's just designed to be extreme. So everything is like if you so want to call it like overproduced, everything is very heavily processed and layered, and it's just
it should be.
made to be extreme.
Yeah.
Like in a way like tailored for this kind of reaction video
Yeah.
stuff. Because we want to give the listener like many moments in each song to like drop his jaw, like come
Yeah,
up with
I mean,
new stuff,
and-
like go
and it
deeper,
works.
go lower, go like more extreme, more FX, and more nasty sounds from Daniel.
When I first
that's
saw
kind
it,
of the concept.
when it first came across my Instagram, you know, in the stories and stuff, I'm listening to, you know, 'cause there's tons of bands that come across. You know how the algorithm works; it kind of just shows you what you're interested in, which is great. And you know, so I get a very good, you know, well-rounded genre of bands, you know. But yours came across there, and I was like, I think you were sitting there with me when I found them,
Something like that.
and I was like, Rob, listen to this. I was like, what is happening here? It's like the end of the world, but everybody's happy about it. You know, it's terrific. I mean, I was speechless then too, and I was like, I'm gonna hit him up, see what happens. I'm glad I did, because oh my God, it's good.
Well, on the vocal tracks, I mean, how many tracks do you actually do? How many layers do you put down on that?
Yeah.
Or is it? I mean, I'm sure it goes by song. You know what I mean?
no, I think it's mainly one track, and here and there are doubles, triplets. I don't know. I don't know. He's the
He's the guy. Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
the
so
guy.
I always work with one strong main vocal, and depending on what is going on, there's of course like doubles left and right, the same range. Sometimes like a scream is doubled with a growl or something like that, and sometimes we just layer like noises. We like call
Yeah.
it
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
the toilet noises. I don't know. Can you make it right now, or this like unpronounced just?
Yeah, it's yeah. But let me try it. It's just this gurgly
Something like
sound.
that, so-
Did you hear the thunder? Did you hear that thunder? That was thunder.
Uh-oh.
As soon as you did that, that was awesome.
Yeah, but it's a funny effect because you take a normal low scream with pronunciation is the word. No? You can hear the words, and under it you put the toilet sound, and it sounds nasty as fuck. So it's effect making. Yeah.
You should try thunder and lightning. Well, lightning just makes sounds, but you know, you should try thunder.
Oh, there are thunders in there.
Nice, and there's definitely thunder there. I mean, that was. I saw you go like this, and I thought it was him doing something. You know,
I just
with
saw
his
the
voice.
flash of lightning.
Yeah, we always like use those little like sound design-ish parts in between, just to create more dynamic between parts, and also to like support the story, because Daniel told you this is
Yep.
about a ship getting lured by the sirens and then drowning, and that's exactly what's happening. So you hear the ocean, you hear like thunders, you hear the sirens singing, and you hear like wood
cracking. Yeah.
because we always
And
try to
when I'm doing
support
like,
the story.
oh,
Sound
I'm
design.
sorry, when I'm like do his vocal tracks, I'll catch like I call them happy accidents, where it's just like a comes off as a grunt through processing or a growl or something like that, and I'll just cut that and like sprinkle it throughout the track and just kind of layer it that way, and it really works out.
It doesn't like you. It doesn't like you when you talk.
Yeah.
Did you hear that one?
I'll go. I'll go.
There, yeah.
No. No. Whenever I have bands from Europe on, it's some the descriptions of their EPs and their albums are so much. They're not incredibly different, but they are. It seems like there's more stories behind it, like telling a story, fictional or not. There's a story behind the entire thing, and it kind of flows in it, and it's one song to the next. And it just seems like in America, the each individual song means something different throughout the whole EP. If that makes any sense, like it just seems like there's more of a story throughout the whole album or EP. When I have a band from outside the country, which I like, because that pretty much forces the listener to listen to every song to hear the whole story. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, we did it just for it's a cool design part on top. You can design the whole EP. Every song is it's stick together. You can look at the artwork. It just matches the vibe of the EP. We like this idea, so we went for it. But we think it's okay too, just to produce a song with real feeling, with real stories. I mean, music is there to express feeling, so it's okay. No? We just like to tell a cool horror story, but I think everything is fine. No? Just
The
do it
band, the
way.
band that you guys were in before this project, did it sound anything like this stuff?
Yeah, it's 15 years ago. It was deathcore, some kind of. The band is still remaining.
Okay.
It's called Call of Quran.
Yeah,
Just
shout out to our friends.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
produced their last album last month. They're still
I'd love to
active.
have them on. I'd love to talk to them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, they're still around for over 20 years, I think. Yeah, but it's a different time back then and now.
Yeah, that's a long time to be together too. And still produce the same amount of energy, I guess. Right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
How did you come up with Obey the Kraken? Where's the name come from?
Did we have? I don't really remember. Did we have the name first and made up the story around
Yeah.
that? The other way
My
around.
problem is every time I do a project, it doesn't matter if it's music or just a design thing, a video thing. I think the hardest part is a good name, and I can remember so many projects I just canceled because I don't find a good name. I just fuck it. Don't get a name, so fuck the project.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And so it was kind of process to get the name, but I didn't remember quite how we get to the name. It just was we wanted a name that sounds.
I think we had
cool.
the word obey, and we
Yeah.
What would be cool to obey to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this
was there with the insects and the swarm but many names are taken already. Signs of the swarm.
That's one thing me and him ran into is like, what are we gonna everything you look up is taken.
We wanted kind of a unique name, but there is no uniqueness out there.
It's difficult.
So
and he's like, I don't want something I can't spell, and I was like, well, we're gonna have to come up. I mean, it was
No, it's not that. No.
Well, I mean, it was.
You have to look up the meaning to.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole point. Then they're forced to look you up.
No,
I'm
lazy.
Let's force the masses.
You know how many I've looked up? None.
Well, I usually tell you what they mean. I'm the smart one in the band.
So we just at the end we thought Obey the Kraken or Kraken. We thought funny. We as German thought it is called Obey the Kraken, but every US American says Obey the Kraken. So what is correct?
It's what you guys say it is what it is.
No, it's the word Kraken or Kraken. I don't know.
Just obey you, damn it, and listen to their stuff because it's badass,
Yeah, and the name defines the story. So at least for the first EP, but it's just the story how to the rise of the Kraken, of Cthulhu, and that everybody of us have to obey him. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's just we wanted to come up with something that sounds cool,
Yeah.
and and we already, of course, had these thoughts in the back of our heads, like, can we make this into a logo? Can we make this into a story? Can we use it like in a storytelling way? So that came across, and yeah, that
And it
works.
does. The name matches the music and everything. Like it's
I mean, you're forced to worship and obey them.
yeah. I mean,
I
at least
guess
understand.
yeah.
something.
We yet have to come up with stuff for the next music we might make so that it still matches the name, but it's not exactly the same. So let's see how that goes.
Is this something that's doable live? Like, I'm sure you have plenty of friends that will help you, and play to cover the parts and things to play this live, right?
Theoretically.
If they can keep up with you, right?
Yeah, the drums are very hard. I think
Yeah.
guitar and bass, and if I train it, vocals would be okay, but the drums are fucking hard, man.
Well, then you got to find a damn good drummer.
Yeah, they are very rare.
Yeah. Drummers are tough to find. We've been looking for a drummer, since we began.
Yeah.
I mean, we had one for a show.
Like
but,
even a drummer that is able to play this and is not a freak. It's very hard to find drummers that are no freaks.
Yeah. and don't show up late for things. Usually drummers are late
Yeah,
for everything.
and maybe even have their own car.
yeah, that's also important. Or van to have all our stuff in it.
Yeah,
That's good.
but yeah,
So,
I think
there are no plans yet to like play shows because we're just two. Like we have two other people for the music videos, another guitarist and a drummer, just for optical sakes. Yeah, but I think it would be possible, but would be a lot of work. So
I'm
let's see
getting a
if
thing
we're-
on my side here that says my internet's kind of getting goofy. So just like I said, if we happen to lose connection, we will come right back. But if we freeze up or something, just remember that. I don't know why it would do that now. The storm's passing. We've gotten all the action.
You are way more focused on this storm than you need to be.
I love thunderstorms. You guys like thunderstorms?
it's okay. You can good. I can good sleep to the sound.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to me. I don't know.
and it's a good sound to use in our music.
Yes. That last one. I'm waiting to go back and listen to see if that was caught on the stream.
I'm sure it is.
Sure it is, Rob.
Sure it is.
And Rob's going.
Yeah.
It startled you, didn't it? Didn't it startle you?
Sure,
Rob likes that word,
sure.
startle. All right, I'll quit being dumb. I don't want to listen to Whisper from the Depths just quite yet, but I do want to talk about landmarks because, okay, what I used to the segment I used to do. You guys missed this, and you missed. Do you want to talk about the wieners, Rob?
No.
See, Rob hated. Okay, I did a wiener segment for a year and a half. Okay,
He's got an obsession with phalluses.
I don't. Mike did, but or did. Yeah. Anyway, it was all about hot dogs and like what you like on your hot dogs. It was just I did it for a year and a half, and it was just I was done with it, But Rob knows this. I explore Google Earth like it's more than a hobby. It's like an obsession, right? For me. But it's interesting. I mean, you've watched me explore things before on there. It's really cool. But so I like to know what I've never been to Germany. I've never been to Europe. So like, what's interesting around your area that you want to tell the viewers about and me?
To be honest, I'm more like an inside person.
You're, what is it? What is a what's it called?
That's
Introvert.
No. Yeah, introvert. I don't mean it physically. Yeah, I mean it physically. I don't go outside if I don't have to. So, yeah, and the last 1.5 years we have worked on the EP, so there was no sunlight for us.
Yeah,
but yeah, but we live also in I don't know what is it in English. Nordrhein-Westphalia. It's an area. It's very dense and industrial.
Okay.
So if you want to see some good areas, you have to move around of our area. You mentioned the Schwarzwald or the Mosel. or the Nordsee. There are some very very nice places in Germany, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot of old places in Europe, like as a whole. I mean, like old, really old, like centuries old places, like castles
Yeah,
and things.
yeah. Some
Yeah, we have
cities are
a lot
very
of those
old, like
places as well here. Yeah.
yeah, like Dresden. All the cities have so Altstadt, it's called. Old parts of city they look like they are from the 16th century.
Yeah.
The most towns have this, like Düsseldorf or Cologne or uh, every town basically. So
Yeah.
this is a very very weird kind because every building is like high and new, and there is a part it looks like 1600. So it's weird.
Now Halloween is upon us. I had to say it like that. You guys celebrate Halloween? You dress up, and go to parties and things like that, and get rowdy.
Yeah, it's a thing in Germany since several years. I think it's very popular here.
But with all these old castles and things, those guys they have to be haunted by something, right? Are you guys into that stuff at all, like paranormal and like ghosts and things? Just out of curiosity.
Not at all. No.
Not at all.
Not until you get haunted, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I
Didn't
guess.
happen yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be having a show the week of Halloween. It won't be on Halloween, but the week of. I got a paranormal investigator coming on the show, but he'll be in North Carolina, so it'll be over Zoom. But him and his wife have the ability, like she's kind of like a medium, I think. So like she can see things and sense things just from there. Like she would be able to sense things here, like through the thing, and he has the ability to pull. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I was like, don't bring anything in.
Yeah. Be careful.
I'm
Yeah.
good here.
Spooky stuff.
So that'll be. I don't know what it'll be, but
Don't bring this thunderstorm in.
Yes, don't bring anything in here. Like
We watched enough horror movies to tell that this is not a good story to test.
I might have to use your all's music though on this episode at some point because
to make an exorcism. Yeah.
Yeah.
What maybe you call more dangerous stuff.
something I'll be like, oh, then. Well, I didn't look up the ones that I was gonna look up, but why don't you talk to the guys a little bit and I'll look up something.
Okay.
I'll put Rob on the spot here.
I got to know. I ask everybody overseas, what is your general opinion on America? Like,
Oh man,
Americans.
don't do that. Well, I mean,
Like,
do
no,
that.
no.
Yeah, I want to know too. Yeah.
because it's my understanding, like our political system and
It
like
sucks
that
ass.
kind of shit like that is a joke. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but our political system it's not better. So
it's not bad.
Is it communism still, or is it?
No.
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
it-
it's still communism. No, it's a democracy.
What is it? I don't know. I don't know anything about Europe, huh?
It's Europe is a big place. So in Germany we have a democracy. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Well, that's what we
just
have.
like you, but with more options than two.
Oh, yeah. That's what
Yeah,
we
they have
need.
more
We need
parties.
more options. That's what. Why don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the strangest part for me. You can choose between two.
Here's a good question. Now, the two candidates we have, would you vote for any of those for your country?
Trump. I'm sure.
Uh,
No.
No,
Let's trade candidates. Maybe that'll help.
is it-
yeah,
Probably not.
That would be interesting.
yeah.
what's her name?
Kamala Harris.
No, in Germany, it's
Oh, ask them. I don't know. I'm not in Germany.
what's her president's name? Like McCurk or I don't know her name.
The current
But
one?
yeah.
The
From Germany?
female?
It's
Yeah,
Olaf
I think-
Scholz.
I didn't hear. I'm
Olaf,
sorry.
Olaf Scholz.
Okay.
Olaf
Okay.
Scholz, our chief
Oh.
president, chief.
Is she good? Is she good at what she does? You think?
No,
No.
They're never any good. Like,
nah.
I don't think. I mean, even our president, they don't have any power at all. They're advised on everything. I think it's safe to assume that one person can't rule an entire nation, unless you're
that's-
like Saddam Hussein or something. I guess you can, or the guy from North Korea. He does a pretty good job at that, I think. I guess I don't know. I'm not for him or anything. Don't nobody come after me.
no. But yeah, Germany. Like my brothers were both in the military, so they were in Korea and I think Germany and that kind of shit like that. Never been over there, but the history over there seems fascinating, man. It's
Okay, all right. Something you didn't mention, landmark wise. I just found this. Is it Duisburg? Is that how you say it?
Duisburg. Yeah.
Duisburg. So I was doing
It's my
I was
hometown.
being too Swedish about it. I was Duisburg, right?
It's his hometown.
If you want to pronounce it correctly, it's Duisburg.
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 You can do that. Can you do that?
No, yeah.
Try it. Try it. Duisburg.
Doucheboy.
Yeah. See, he does better than me.
It's my hometown.
There's a former steel and coal plant that's now lit up in neon lights.
Yeah, it's the
Is it stupid?
Landschaftspark.
Landschaftspark Nord.
Landschaftspark Nord, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Landschaft Park to me, but that's an American way to say it, right? Landschaft.
Yeah, I don't know how to call it in English. Yeah, it's
So it's dumb then. Okay, I'll find another one.
yeah, it's cool, but if you live in Duisburg like I do, it's pretty annoying that everybody connects the city with this stupid thing. So, but if you're here, go and visit. It's okay to look at, but yeah.
Okay, I just clicked on this one. This is interesting. I've never heard of anything. A walkable roller coaster at Tiger and Turtle Magic Mountain.
Yeah, Tiger and Turtle. Yeah.
A walking roller coaster? You just walk?
Yeah,
That's boring as hell.
Yeah, it is not with the looping or something.
I was gonna say now, if you could walk upside down, that would be where it's at. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty tough. So now it's just a staircase. You can go and walk there.
That sounds so boring, doesn't it? Thrill ride, you know? I guess. Yep. Now, if you were on like some kind of like LSD or something, it'd be badass.
Sure.
If you were into that kind of thing. Ketamine.
But I think if you come from US, Germany is not thrilling at all. No? Germany is just beautiful and smaller, and we have nice nature here and there. But to be honest, I don't think that's.
Have you guys ever visited the States?
No, not yet.
And maybe that's a good answer to the question what we think of America. And I think I have the prejudice that everything is gigantic and bombastic and
not here, not where we live.
Yes.
Okay.
We're kind of like we're about an hour and a half south of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's like a small big city. Okay. I mean, they have skyscrapers and things. I mean, I go there all the time. And I still look up the buildings like, wow, like the touristy.
But what is a small big city for you? Like how many people live there?
Well, I'm speaking in terms of like what would you say? Maybe Cleveland's like a small big city. Cleveland and Pittsburgh are about the same in size. I'm just talking like city size.
But then you get large like Philadelphia, New York.
New York's probably the biggest.
LA,
maybe
Los Angeles. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, it just depends on what you're talking about size-wise. So like square mileage or population.
Population.
Yeah.
Like our biggest city is Berlin, and I think that's like 4 million people.
Is it very like tight, like not a lot of room? You know, things are kind of like stacked together, or is it spread out? Is it
in the core? It's very tight, like every big city here.
Yeah.
I've had a band on from Dusseldorf called Arriving Home.
I know.
I need to hit those guys up. Yeah, I need to hit those guys up and have them back. They were really cool. In Dusseldorf, there's a.
Now, see, in Philadelphia, there's only 1.5 million people.
Only, and there's 4 million.
And that's a major city.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look up LA and New York and see what you find on those. No, in Dusseldorf, they're known for cartwheeling. You know, like the cartwheeling. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't understand what I was talking about because it was the translation or the language barrier thing. But cartwheeling, like when you. Like you're on your hands and knees and you go over.
Yeah, it's Ratschlag.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah,
I never heard of this. That Düsseldorf is known for this.
It's there's like I guess there's statues everywhere of just people doing cartwheels and things. Yeah, it's weird. But they had no idea what I was talking about until they kind of got the, they translated it, and they were like, oh yeah, we knew about that.
Okay.
LA's 4 million.
Okay, so it's about size.
New York is 8.3 million.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It sounds very big.
So that would probably be the biggest then.
Yeah, that's where the buildings are so big you don't get cell reception and shit.
Yeah. I haven't been to New York. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
I used to go there all the time.
I've been through there, but like airports and stuff. Anyway. All right, let's listen to another one because I need to hear this again.
Okay.
This is probably my personal favorite. It's not the first one I heard, but it's my personal favorite. Whispers from the Depths. Where are we whispering? How far down are you talking? how far down or from the depths are we whispering? What's the song
It's
about?
from the abyss. Whispers
Okay,
from-
all right.
It's funny. It's my favorite song too. And I know
Awesome.
the other two are coming, or the other.
Where is this in the story on the EP, the upcoming EP? Where are we at in the story?
Yeah, there's a cult or a cult that is formed newly, and they are going to resurrect the sunken god Cthulhu himself. There's a part in this song where you can hear the chanting, the formula that rises Cthulhu. Yeah, that's the point. They want to rise him and then fuck everything up. Basically.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil, production-wise, and like with this song, what were some of the elements that you used in this that might have been different from the last song, if any?
Yeah, mainly the kind of like we wanted to get across that we are underwater now, so we don't have the like thunderstorm kind of stuff anymore, but like more underwater noises. Yeah, and we worked hard on this kind of chanting of the cult with like the formula of the cult leader with the resurrection stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. You ready for this one, Rob?
Yep. Let's do it.
You better be ready, because we're whispering from the depths. Okay. All right. Obey the Kraken's whispering from the depths, and yeah, this will. If you're not melted yet, you will be on this one for sure, and you probably will be punched this time.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Try it.
Try it. He says. Try it. my God. What you got, Rob?
That's tight.
My goodness.
Tight.
I got nothing. I mean, not because I just don't know how to explain it. I really don't.
Is that?
It's just
Is it Kali Ma? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yep.
what is that exactly? He tried to show me, but I had to, start the thing back again.
What did you try to show him?
The definition, right? Of Kali Ma?
Well, it's she's like a Hindu or a goddess or something.
Yeah, it's a Indiana Jones reference from Indiana Jones 2, I think.
Really?
Yeah, Temple of the what's the name? Yeah, there's a cult and they go Kalima, and ripped someone's heart out, and we thought it is a funny pop culture reference. So yeah,
There's one section, and I used it on this story the other day when I was announcing the show again, where it's breakdown where it's kind of it sounds like it's getting slower and slower. I don't know if it's the same tempo, but then in the middle of that, it's just ding ding with like the ride and the bell and the ride on the ride, and like I thought that was just killer because it's just like it just fits right there. It just out of nowhere, just there it is. And then it keeps going. But then, like towards the end, where it just stops briefly, and then sledgehammers right back in. Like that's like terrific, terrific production. Putting something together like that, just going like, okay, where can we break some things up? That's the shit. I would never have thought of that.
Yeah, that's like a kind of trick we like to use pretty often. Is like making breaks a little longer than they should be. Like
Yeah.
this break you're talking about, it's like a 9/8 measure. So
Mhm.
it's not a full four, not a full bar. It's like 1/8 longer. So like
Yeah.
everyone who is in this flowing state like gets thrown out of their groove and gets punched in the face with something that isn't
But
expected.
a happy punch in the maybe a
Yeah.
shovel to the face. Would be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
dynamic is amazing.
like you said, there are so many tempo changes. Like it's always evolving and getting slower and getting faster, and some breaks take longer than the
When does
listener.
the next one come out? Because I cannot wait for this. I need to know. I need to hear more of this stuff. Do you have a tentative time? Maybe the next one will be coming out.
yeah, it's coming soon. We have to push it a little bit farther in the future, but it's coming out really soon. I guess.
Yeah, as soon as possible, because we're in the
So
talk.
this will be a
with
whole EP. How
people.
many songs on the EP?
4.
4. Okay. When do you, and why I would say when you anticipate the full EP to be out, but you're doing it single by single, correct? I take it.
Yeah.
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 So you got to put out the next one before we can think about the whole EP, Rob.
Yep. There you go.
Rob, you're just made a few words, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think yes. After hearing that song again, especially with headphones on, that would be kind of difficult to play live. Not impossible, but just so many moving parts. Just so many people, so many different things happening. It's doable for sure, though. Like I think I would definitely explore it. If you want, when you get time to, after you release things, I would definitely explore. Try it. Try practice with some guys. It's definitely. I mean, we might have to fly to freaking Germany to see this stuff. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I'll bring my own sledgehammer and just.
Yeah, please.
I will be the guy with the sledgehammer on the stage, just doing that the entire
Bring
time.
the sledgehammer and the thunderstorm.
Yes, I will bring the storm. I will bring the storm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be very awesome to bring that to the stages. We thought like if we make it work, that also has to be something special. Like with the because everything is pretty unique. You have these sound design parts, and for sure we would like to have to work with some kind of light or projection installation and something like that. So that's
I make it an actual it's doable for sure.
so, but it would have to be a show, not just some people playing some songs. So that it
maybe
would,
like a projector in the back, kind of
something
telling the story visually.
something like that.
Yeah.
Because our our approach to this was to not make any compromises anywhere. So we went all in, like with all the graphic stuff. And I don't know if you have seen it yet. We have some like these little interludes or prequels, like game-ish animated sequences
I
that
think I did see some of that on Instagram. Yes.
they connect the story between the songs. So
Now I
it's
get it though. Now I get it.
like really consecutively. Yeah, it's made for, if everything's out, there will be a YouTube playlist where you can watch the whole thing. So there's
Nice.
prequel, song 1, interlude, song 2, and so on.
So there's videos for the 2 songs that are out. I usually don't watch any videos of anybody until after I have them on the show, just to, so I can learn about it first. Because usually the videos is really tells the story. And if I feel like if I don't know the story and I'm going to have them on, I'd rather them tell me the story and then go watch.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
But yeah, we always do videos to all our singles. Yeah.
Well, I would say what's coming up, but what's coming up is just more music, right? More music and more, I'm sure you have plenty of material for after the EP, for later on. I mean, get the EP out, promote the crap out of that stuff, and maybe I would explore playing it live. Why not? Why not? Try it. It's good stuff. I don't know if I can make it to Germany, but I do want to travel like the next 2 years. So
Sure.
that I'm sure. My one of my goals is to get to London. I have a buddy that Tom that I've had on my show as a guest, and then he became a really good friend and would co-host with me. Usually when I have European bands on, and then so I plan on going over there. About 2-year plan, 3-year plan, something like that. So who knows? Maybe I'll backpack Europe, and one of my travels will take me to. Was it Bochum? Is that where you live, Phil?
Yeah, Bochum.
Bochum. What is it? How do you say it?
Bochum.
Bochum. You say it?
Bochum. Yeah.
You got it, Rob. So we'll see. But I mean, there's several. I've had 24 countries on the show, just all over the world, and
Awesome.
it's been badass meeting everybody. I mean, we're all the same people. We all play music. It's just we eat a little bit different foods. We definitely talk different languages. But we do the same stuff, and it's that's pretty much what I've gotten from it. It's you're just making music just like everybody else is,
Yeah, I mean, music is a kind of a language, so we are talking
It's true.
the same language in a kind of.
Universal language, yeah.
Yeah, and we try to speak Flemish, German, English with you, so
All right.
can we get along?
I like to do this. I can't remember what I have to go back and watch the Arriving Home show to see what they taught me, but I like to learn a phrase from your country, like in German. So teach me a phrase, and then next time you come on, I should be able to speak it pretty way better than or just repeating it to you tonight.
What kind of phrase?
It doesn't matter. There was a band in Finland, Ratsful Feast, that taught me how to say "it burns when I pee" in Finnish. So it can be anything like that. You know what I mean? Whatever you want. It can even be really difficult. Something I have to really, really learn and practice.
Have him say he's a
what
Polish
about it's like a German way to respond if someone tells you like some bullshit that you don't believe. The Germans like to say, ja, nachts ist kälter als draußen.
Yeah, okay, it's awesome, is what it sounds like you're
Good
saying.
luck with that.
Okay, now teach this to me slower, a little bit slower.
Yeah. Nachts ist kälter,
Kälter?
kälter als
Als
draußen.
draußen. Okay, your turn, Rob.
Nope.
I'll teach Rob how to do it. Okay,
No,
I will practice
no,
this.
you
I will practice this, and you guys definitely come back on the show. Come back soon. We'll talk
like
again, and we'll talk about the EP or whatever, and I will be able to say that I should be able to use it in a certain phrase, because I'm sure there's some bullshit that you said tonight, right?
Or you can say, erzähl doch kein vom Pferd.
I'm sorry, what?
Erzähl doch kein vom Pferd.
What's that?
Obwohl, das ist ja Quatsch. Nah, never mind.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Everyone's confused.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
teach
not
you something
very
in
good
English.
at phrases of here, I guess.
I would teach you something in English, but you guys are pretty fluent, so there's really nothing. I got nothing. You guys anything you want to teach them? Pole
No.
smoker, you said? Pole smoker. Rob's funny.
Pole smoker.
I'll send you guys a follow from our band account too, so you can check that stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for being on the show. It's been a lot of fun talking to you. I'm glad we didn't get interrupted by the damn storm. We blew it away.
Yeah.
We told
Yeah,
it.
thanks for having us.
It tried to
Yeah.
interrupt us with the sound, but get out of here. We moved it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, come back sometime, and we'll talk about everything. I will speak to you fluent German a little bit, as much as I
Yes,
can.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, you're
Nachteskelter als draußen.
I look forward to what you guys have coming up. It's very exciting, and it's you guys win the award. You're the heaviest and most brutal band I've had on this show, and I love that. That's the shit.
Thank you.
It's the shit.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the show with let me get the playlist up here. Here we go. Being I think they're out of New York, and I just kind of discovered them too. I'd like to have them on. They're called Melora. I actually did talk to them. I looked it up last night. I actually have talked to them and sent them an email. So hopefully this gives them a push to be on. The song's called Queen of Negligence. And let's see. I'm going to do the Soul Coughing show on Friday.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Rob. I couldn't get an extra ticket. I don't even have a ticket. I'm just going.
This is me, like, not there.
But I'm going to see Soul Coughing on Friday, and then I have I got other stuff. I didn't look at my schedule, so I don't know what I have coming up. But it'll be on Instagram and of course YouTube. The schedule's up there, and yeah.
Yep.
So
It's nice
I will
meeting you
see you
guys.
then. It's very nice meeting you guys, and come back. Let's do the show again, and here is Melora with Queen of Negligence, and it's definitely not as heavy as you guys. Definitely, I mean nobody compares to this. Have a great day.
Later, guys.
Yeah,
You too. Thank you.
All these sleepless nights that plague my life allow me to say the shadows are on me. Just pop another pill to make it better. You face your predictions whenever your children left alone to trouble. You ruined our lives. You wasted our lives. You are the reason there's nothing left here. How does hope begin to fall apart? Does hope become so cold? When does hope become a prison? Holding me bound in place. Robots marching, waiting. Their senses were ignored. So much time change, still the same. You're better off dead. So broken, so empty. A life right beyond decision. Tormented